What's new? In the 2023 Global Corruption Index, GCI, compiled by Global Risk Profile, Mexico reached the 118th position out of 196 nations, indicating a rise of one position compared to its 2022 ranking of 119. The country received a score of 50.82, resulting in a medium risk assessment. This placement places Mexico below Albania, which scored 50.72, and above Palau, with a score of 50.93. In the American context, Mexico outperformed countries such as Cuba, El Salvador, Honduras, Belize, Paraguay, Bolivia, Nicaragua, Venezuela, and Haiti. It is important to note that the report uses a rating scale from 0 to 100 points, where a lower score indicates a lower risk of corruption. According to the risks evaluated by the company, in Mexico, the perception of corruption receives the lowest rating, reaching a score of 82. It is followed by the legal context with 78 points, the functioning and effectiveness of the government with 59, experiences of corruption with 50, the political context with 46, white-collar crimes with 42, and citizen voice and transparency with 39, which was the highest-rated area in the evaluation. Details of the results. Additionally, it was pointed out that the index encompasses two distinct and independent indices, one focused on corruption and the other on white-collar crimes. In these, Mexico ranked 135th and 86th, respectively. In the corruption index, it scored 54.53, surpassing Albania, 54.94, but trailing behind Tonga, 54.13. Regarding white-collar crimes, it received a score of 42.15, placing it ahead of Mauritania, 42.67, and behind Romania, 41.58. In order to facilitate the assessment and comparison of results, ratings were assigned on a scale from 0 to 100, where 0 represents the lowest risk and 100 the highest. The company, based in Switzerland, emphasized that since corruption cannot be directly estimated, as it is a challenging dimension to measure, the IGC relies on various methods to collect data reflecting the diversity of approaches available to estimate corruption. The goal is to provide clients with estimates as accurate as possible in relation to real values. Among the key indicators considered in the index calculation are the status of ratification of key conventions, OECD, UN, the level of perception of public corruption, Transparency International's Corruption Index, World Bank data, World Justice Project Organization data, reported experience of public and private corruption, Transparency International's Global Corruption Barometer, World Bank Business Survey. Additionally, a selection of country-specific features closely related to corruption is taken into account, such as standards for white-collar crimes, money laundering, and terrorism financing. Global perspective. Although regional risk scores have seen minimal changes between 2022 and 2023, according to the company, Europe continues to stand out with the lowest risk score, 29.7, closely followed by Oceania and North America, 40.1 and 43.8, respectively. South America, 46.1, approaches the global average, 45.9, while Asia lags behind, 50.1, and Africa remains the region with the highest average risk score, 57.9. Although the global average remains unchanged, Europe, Oceania, South America, and Asia experienced slight reductions in average risk scores, while Africa recorded a slight increase. According to Global Risk Profile, these trends underscore the growing disparity in corruption and financial crime risks between low-risk countries and those with higher vulnerabilities. The top performers by region were Canada, 17.05, in North America, Uruguay, 21.15, in South America, Finland, 6.76, in Europe, Cape Verde, 34.21, in Africa, Singapore, 16.29, in Asia, and New Zealand, 8.38, in Oceania. Please comment on what you thought of the news, give the video a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel. If you deem it necessary, you can share this video on your social media.